Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Who else is happy and excited? It's Friday. We've got the sweats on. Charles beat a dog walking.
Dog class.
Dog class. Dog training. That's what I meant to say. Dog training. I'm still all curly off the walk this morning. I had a lovely walk at the beach this morning. And we've launched a brand new free masterclass. Like the word masterclass doesn't even do it justice. It is a masterclass, but it's really going to be a super interactive training session. 90 minutes, the art and science of world-class coaching.
Our art and science.
Our art and science.
Not any generic art and science. Not anybody else's. Ours.
Ours.
Our secrets, the things that we use. For the first time, we are going to be unveiling them, some of them, not all of them, to you.
Yeah, well, we can't possibly teach everything, but we are going to be telling you the top 3 strategies. And the reason that we're doing this is because I laughingly said to the team this morning or yesterday, whenever we were doing this, like we've been asked like 11 billion times, how do you leave corporate, start a successful business, which is nearly 6 years old now, like it's a 6-year-old coaching business that has serviced and supported thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of people around the world. And the business made $1 million in its first 4 years. And the reason that we share that isn't like, oh, we made $1 million. It's not that. It's like, it's the art of what's possible that we always want you to see and know and believe. And like we left our jobs, careers in corporate to start living our best version of our lives to show what was possible, right? So we do 11 billion times. Do you like that? So we share these things because Cheryl says it all the time. Like it's a basic premise that if somebody's doing what you want to do, that means you can do it too. And if nobody's doing what you want to do, then you can do it too, right? You can. If you want it, you can do it.
Make it up. I was watching one of our clients today, and I was like, it's like focusing on what you want to have happen, what you want to do that gives you purpose. Focus on the reward and the financial reward that you want to have to go with it, and then don't worry about anything else. Because like we did, we're like, oh, we can't set our own coaching business up because of yada, 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 and limiting beliefs and things in the way that stopped us from doing it. We don't want that for you. We want you to know and believe that it's possible. And yeah, we're going to be, for the first time ever, unveiling some of our top strategies of how you become an exceptional coach, of how you get exceptional client results, of how you lead and guide your clients into transforming their lives. And by proxy, transforming your own life. It's 2 ways here. It's like you will get the results that you desire in your life, whatever that is: money, relationships, freedom, choice. And also your clients will get whatever it is they desire. It's a win-win, peeps.
100%.
Win-win.
100%. And our business, was built on, especially in those early years, on being great at what we do, sharing client results, talking about what we do, and referrals. Like so many of our clients come into our world and stay in our world, and that's because they keep up leveling and consistently achieving mind-blowing things, from becoming a parent and having a baby to global promotions to becoming award-winning best-selling authors, right? Like we don't care what the thing is that you want to do with our clients. We don't. But like Cheryl said, you're always your own first client anyway, right? So whether you are, the way we see, like what we teach, the things that we know, we taught a lot of what we do and understood a lot of it when we were leaders in our corporate career, because we've been leaders for 20 years, coaching people, developing people, creating teams, leading businesses before we even became Now Is Your Time as a coaching business. So this is like a half a century worth of experience that we're going to distill into like what are the key things that you need to know to be an elite level coach. But you are always your own coach first. Like you cannot be a great coach if you don't do your own work, full stop, right?
Yeah.
Amen. And you're always coaching your kids, husband, because coaching to us is leadership. We can't separate the two.
Exactly. And like, it doesn't matter like how you get coached or how you do your own work or how you know, your own personal development, let's call it. It's just important that you understand that for you to be a world-class coach, for you to get great client results, you have to do the work on yourself, right? You've got to surround yourself with the right people. You've got to surround yourself with people who have achieved something in their lives. It might be what you want to do, it might not, but it's kind of giving you the art of the possible. Like if somebody else that you know that is around you gives you evidence, which builds the confidence that it's possible for you. And when you enter into personal development, like the women that we have around the world who's attended various different things that we've done, they always come away inspired and hopeful about their future, because it's like an energy, a blessing of unicorns all on the same path, all wanting to live limitless lives, right? So this is what we want to create for you, another blessing of unicorns, where we're gonna show you what it takes.
And the thing is that you might not be a coach. Like I love Beverly, one of our clients, this morning's message saying like, I'm not a coach, but I know I want to be in on this. And I don't want to be, and that's fine, because like we said, you use the information on coaching yourself. The other thing is that we know a lot of our clients, a lot of our coaches, and a lot aren't, they're business owners or they're in corporate. When they're in corporate, they're leading people, they're in teams, they're project managers, that, you know, they're in change and transition, whatever. You are always having leadership conversations. You are always having to understand where people are coming from and negotiate with them to get a shared outcome and result. That is still coaching. Yeah, you are always, as a business owner, as a female founder or a male founder, because men, you are invited to this too. A lot of what we do is women only, right? We get that. This is not one of those things. So please share this with your networks and let the men know that they're welcome in this one. But, you know, you're always, whether we've had clients who own estate agents, product-based companies, and we see them still having to coach clients, still having to coach team members, still having to, you know, deal with people who are struggling with it, because you're always communicating. Okay, so knowing the things that we're going to be teaching you about in the art and science of world-class coaching, like they're things that we think really everybody should know. But I guess Cheryl and I are very guilty of thinking a lot of the principles, the core fundamental things that we work with all of our clients on across all of the programs, we often think, as people do when they're experts in their field, that it's common knowledge, and the knowledge we have isn't common, and that's just the reality of it. So that's why in this masterclass, and we're doing it for 90 minutes because we want to have that scope, we're keeping it to 3 core things. Okay, because they're fundamental things that when you get them, both for your personal life and for the people around you, really will shift like your trajectory of your relationships, both personal and interpersonal.
Yes, it's like getting through day-to-day life. You know what I mean? Like
bring it on.
Just being able to literally maneuver through life, being the best version of you, expanding your self-awareness, expanding your knowledge of how to communicate with other people, expanding your knowledge about beliefs and mind and how you think, and being able to literally create whatever it is that you want into your life.
Yeah, completely. Yeah. And this is how, you know, like Cheryl and I on our first day of setting the business up, weren't sitting at a 5-star spa with messages popping up on the phone saying someone's just bought a one-to-one package of £20,000 in the paid cash, right? That didn't happen on day one, but it did happen in the first couple of years. And a lot of what we'll share with you is stuff that we wish we had known right from day one, but we want to show you how to get incredible, like world-class results and be a world-class coach, because that's the thing that we know, that we have honed our expertise on, and we get that that's our zone of genius. Okay, so we want to share some of that with you so that you can then go and pay that forward in your life, like we said, whether it's for your own life or for those around you. Yes. Hello, Antigua Jane. Hola. Or do we speak French in Antigua? Is it bonjour? Sorry, I'm not very good. Right, ask us any questions. So I've shared the link with you. And I would love you, Cheryl and I would love you. Again, this is a free masterclass. We would love it if you would share that on your socials, share it around. I've sent you an email if you're on our email list today. Cheryl and I have just got that over to you in the last hour or so. Forward it on to your friends, because if you've got people who would love to have a coaching business, or who are in leadership, or who would love to know more about coaching skills and techniques, let them have the link as well. Let's get as many people on this. Now, this won't be available if you don't register. We're not going to be broadcasting it. It is on Zoom, and it will be live on the 29th at 1 o'clock. So it's a leap year. So we're doing it on the Thursday, the 29th of February at 1 p.m. UK time. That's 7 a.m. Central time in the States. So make sure that you're sharing it with your networks, because this is going to be epic.
True that.
50 years of coaching experience coming at you.
Either a big square, people.
English, Jane. There you go. I did not know that. Every day is a school day. I know a lot about coaching, and I'm shit with geography. There you go. You won't be getting a frigging geography lesson. Any questions? Hit us up. What would you like to know? And you can ask us now. Anything you'd like to know about us setting the business up, or about coaching skills, tell us. Because you all DM me going, can I just ask? Or can I pick your brains? Or can I? Oh, we don't know who that is. It just says Facebook user. Yeah, so ask us now. And you can come along. Like I said, it's on Zoom, so that there's going to be an interactive section where you'll be able to ask questions, where you'll be able to take part. And the Zoom replay will be available for a very short period of time after. It won't be available ongoing. So when you register, you'll get the replay, and for a short period of time, you'll have a chance to watch the replay for a week or so, and then it goes down. So yes.
Disappears.
Disappears.
Into the magicness of
Zoom. The Zoom archives.
Into the deleted section.
Do I need any qualifications or insurances to be, Robin? Is that to be a coach? Yes, you do. You definitely need insurances. You need things like professional indemnity, personal liability. What is it, sorry, hon?
Public liability and professional indemnity.
Yeah. And that's and qualifications again. So qualifications it isn't regulated. So the coaching industry is not regulated. So you don't need to have a qualification. We always recommend that you have an appropriate qualification or certification in the field that you are in. And that can be like a life qualification. Like I spent 20 years in corporate being a coach and doing high performance coaching, and then got qualifications when I left, because actually I didn't have any certifications that were particularly recognized outside of corporate life. So it really just depends. So it's like, it's not required, but we always say, like, you know yourself when you're unleashing yourself on people. Do you feel skilled enough to really stand behind what you're doing? Yeah. But it isn't regulated, but it will be at some point.
And if you're fresh out and you haven't started coaching yet, I always feel like I'm an NLP master practitioner. So that was the qualifications that I did, which just really expanded the coaching skills that I already had. But I always feel like if you're new and you're fresh starting out in coaching, it's always good to have like some models to follow. Even in corporate, like the good old GROW model, like I literally used to use that and adapt it to the way that I wanted it to. So I always personally feel when you're new to coaching, you're expanding in coaching, that it's just great to have some models to be able to follow. And generally, if you want to go and pursue some models, you can then get a certification or qualification.
What we love as well is how we coach. Like Cheryl and I obviously have gone over 50 years on a gajillion different courses, modalities, and, you know, everything from energy healing to, you know, I'm a trauma coach and a spiritual psychology coach. I'm currently doing my doctorate in advanced consciousness, and Cheryl's constantly going on more programs and courses to keep expanding our skill base, not because we feel like we need the certification to say, look, like for that external validation, but we as coaches are constantly expanding what we know and our awareness and our skill set, because we always want our clients to keep getting more and more enhanced service from us. And we love that then we see them taking what they're learning from us and applying that, no matter what they do in their, well, like I said, whether it's being corporate or whether they're writers or whether they're weight loss coaches, we see them taking the modalities and the frameworks that we teach and using them with their clients, which is amazing.
Yes.
Anything else you want to ask us? You got 5 minutes. Ask us anything, and then we're off. We're plotting something else as well today, Carolyn. It's all go. There is so much stuff that we'll be sharing with you over the coming months. Like, it is a really good time to be in our world. We promised this at the beginning of the year, and we really meant it. Like, this is the year where shit is happening. Shit is going down. Anything else you'd like to ask us? If not, we'll leave you to it. So yes, we want to, above all, Cheryl and I really know, and I say this as a girl with imposter syndrome, it isn't an easy thing for me to say, or wasn't for many years, of like, I know we're really friggin' amazing coaches. Like, we are. And I know that because I see the results that our clients are getting day in and day out. And I know that our framework and our methodologies really work. And I would stand behind that any day. Okay. So the fact now that it's fun that we're going to get to teach some of this to you guys. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Amazing. So make sure you signed up. Do it now. Don't go, I'll do it later. It's literally like 3 questions, your name and your email address. Yeah. First name, second name, email address. I think that's all you have to answer. And you get signed up, and then all you have to do is get excited, binge watch all of our other stuff before we get to the class in, it's like less than 2 weeks time. So let's get as many incredible souls who want to have an impact in this world and make more money doing that, because we're not ashamed of that. We want you to make a great living from being a coach, or from your coaching skills, or from coaching yourself to have a great living doing whatever it is that you want. And as many gorgeous souls on it as we can, so we can have a bigger ripple effect in the world. That's what it's all about for us. Have an amazing weekend.
Goodbye, people.
Hope you're doing something lovely, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.